Hey, welcome back to Doing Time with Dan. Today we're going to talk about the Amazon Kindle. I got this Amazon Kindle several years ago. This is the first generation one, and I'll tell you what, it's been a fantastic device. The screen doesn't seem that large, about the size of perhaps a regular mass market paperback, but you can enlarge and reduce the type. So that size of the screen doesn't really matter. What does matter is the size of the device itself. You can see how thin that is. Each edge, hardly bigger than a magazine maybe, and definitely no heavier. And that's important when you travel a lot like me. And that's one of the things I love about the Amazon Kindle. I'm going to take you in for a little bit closer look at the screen. And remember, this is the older one. So it's got some features that the new ones lack, but if you just want to read books, the Amazon Kindle is an excellent device. So let's go in for a closer look. This first generation Kindle has a micro keyboard. The buttons are a little small and firm to the touch, but they work well, especially if you're having trouble with the newer touchscreen technology. On each side, you'll also find paddle-shaped buttons to page forward and back. These make it very easy to read with one hand, something that is a challenge with paper books. Turning the Kindle over, there is a removable back cover, as well as the on-off switch for both the device itself and the WhisperNet function. You'll need the WhisperNet on to search and purchase books from Amazon, but it's best to leave it off if you're only reading to save battery power. The battery lasts days, so if you're shipwrecked on a desert island, you'll have something to do for a while. I like to have the Kindle arrive on the main page when powering up. This way I have a list of the books I've downloaded most recently to choose from. Here's a look at the connections. You have a slot for the headphones, USB port, as well as the battery charger. On this older unit, the wheel on the right side allows for selection of the menu item or book you would like to read. Selecting Shop takes you to the familiar Amazon page where you can purchase books and have them sent to your Kindle in a matter of a minute or less. This is an excellent feature for when you're in an airport, a bus terminal, or waiting for a train. Next thing you know, you have another book to read. Returning to the home page, you'll see a list of books stored on the Kindle and can begin reading simply by selecting the one you want. Pressing the next page or back buttons moves you through the book. There are also options to mark pages or save items, which comes in handy if you would like to refer back to something. But perhaps the best thing about the Kindle is the readability of the screen. You need ambient light just like a regular book, but unlike other electronic devices, the screen will not wash out in bright sunlight. I've seen people using these things on the beach, and they never complain about the screen. And remember, you can always enlarge or make smaller that type. That comes in handy if you don't have your glasses. Okay, that's my review of the Amazon Kindle, and remember, this is the older one. This one is several years old, came through maybe in about 2009 or so. The ones today are even lighter, thinner, have much more storage, and if you want to carry 3, 4, 5,000 books around with you, you can do that. Hey, the lines are quite long at the airport these days, so you might want to load up on all kinds of your favorite reading. So it doesn't matter if you're headed to the park or to the beach, you'll be happy with the Amazon Kindle. And don't forget, thanks for stopping by here at Doing Time with Dan.